Hey up me ducks, Chelsea here today at Studio Simly, and we're back in Creator Sim with another townie makeover. This week we're doing the Landgraabs, and I have again used the Bare Skin Tone pack from Velvet Scout on Twitter, and that'll be linked in the description box below. I have also used some CC facial hair for Jeffrey Landgraab, because I feel like the facial hair in the game is lacking. I just couldn't find something that really suited. I was not a fan of the moustache that he had initially. I wanted something that looked a bit posher, and I felt like that was it. And again, that'll be linked in the description box below. My goal with this was just to make them look more posh and rich and and I think I've succeeded. Nancy Landgraab's still ugly, so I feel like I did well. Well, not well, it's the Landgraabs, but they are kind of an iconic family, so I felt like I'd done pretty much all the other main iconic families at this point. I ought to do the Landgraabs, so here we are with the Landgraabs. There. Do you guys ever play with the Landgraabs? Like, I'll have my Sims associate with Johnny Zest, who is allegedly their son, even though there's no evidence of that in the family tree because the Sims lore is a little off. But not really the Landgraabs, like Jeffrey or Nancy, and obviously most of my Sims won't associate with their kid because he's a child, and adult Sims shouldn't be hanging out with teenagers, although that wouldn't happen as often if you could tell them apart. Oh, I am really bashing on EA today. Like, as I'm recording in this, it's the day after the pack teaser, and by this point I guess everybody's seen it, but Star Wars, really? We asked for realism and you give us Star Wars. I mean, could you have been further off the mark if you'd actually tried? I can't bring myself to be enthusiastic about The Sims. I won't be buying the Star Wars pack. I haven't bought the Nifty Knitting pack. I feel like until EA listens to us, that I'm not putting any more money into it. I'm done. So, I've got the packs I've got, and I can always download CC, and it will always be linked in my description box, and you guys can get that then as well. So, yep, that's what I'm doing for now. I don't feel like Star Wars is what most Simmers wanted. I mean, there is supposed to be quite a lot of life left in the game. The gurus said that there was still a few more years left of Sims 4, which I was kind of surprised at, considering that they're aiming for sort of 2021, 2022 for Sims 5. So maybe they'll redeem themselves before the end of the Sims 4 lifespan. But that day is not today, hennies. It is not today. I also notice I always make my Sims' feet really small because it's the only way to stop the shoes looking weird. I'm just going to criticise every little thing today, apparently. So I'm sorry if that's not what you came for. If you genuinely came because you like the Landgraab family, I'm sorry that you like the Landgraab family. But I have nothing nice to say about these people. They've been a staple, like, across all of the generations of the Sims games. So we have seen the Landgraabs before. They're just not my kind of people, loves. They're just not my kind of people. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I have given them a little bit of a makeover. I do feel like they look a bit better now. They still look posh and opulent and like they own everything. But, you know, that's accurate, so. I've used CC nails again. and some CC makeup, as well as the facial hair and the skin pack that I already mentioned. But if you do want them, you can install them, pop them in your game. Eyelashes as well, but eyelashes are always linked in pretty much every description box of every cast video I've ever done, because how can you go back to using EA eyelashes when you've got those in your game? Have you guys made over the Landgraabs in your save? Like, obviously I have now, and I've because this is my new save that I've created for the San Myshuno rebuild. So I've had to go back in and add the family relationships between the Landgraabs and Johnny Zest, try and like build on the existing lore that's apparently already there. But I just don't feel like it makes as much sense if you don't add that in. Obviously I've had to cheat to add that in. I'm sure there is a proper cheat that you can just type into your cheat box, but I can never remember them, so I just installed MC Command Center and used that to add the family relationship between Johnny Zest, his parents and his brother. So if you actually look in the relationship panel on any of those 4 sims, you will see that they have got relationship with the rest of their family. How novel. So yeah, I have tried to do that, just because I feel like it's important to kind of try and build on the lore a little bit. I don't feel like a lot of the time when EA makes these pre-made households that they really like add in like skills and careers and like a proper backstory and familial relationships and stuff. I do find, I don't know whether you guys do this, but like if I want to make lots of sims from the same family, I will use MC Command Center to increase my household size, and then I will create a family all in Creator Sim and separate it up outside, because then the familial relationships stand because you added them in cast. So like you can add, I don't know, I used to have 2 sisters, and I made both sisters have children, and the children were listed as cousins, like it worked on their family tree. So yeah, that is a way you can get around it if you like create them in CAS and make sure to put in the relationships. So I'll say I made 2 sisters, and then the family tree picked up that both sisters' children's were cousins, which is a good way of doing it. So you can, obviously without MC Command Center, you can do it for up to 8 sims. So I've done it for multiple generations, or like brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews, stuff like that. And it does work if you do it that way, but you have to create them in Creator Sim as relations initially for it to show up in the family tree. So that is kind of a way of getting around it. Let me know if you guys done that in your game. Like, I'm always trying to add to the lore, so I do that in mine, and then I'll say separate them up and have them dotted throughout the worlds, but then they've got that existing family tree and relationship from Creator Sim. On to Malcolm now. I wanted him to look like a private school boy, and I feel like I succeeded. I've done little compilation screenshots at the end so you can see all the outfits together, so that you're not sitting through like 24 screenshots if I did them individually. That seems a bit unnecessary. So yeah, I've compiled them into their categories. Coming up to the end of the video now. So do stick around for the screenshots. As I say, there's not 24 of them. I have compiled them into a nice neat little 8. So stick around for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Tell me pretty lies,